love it.
You stole my pun.
Damn.
Such a punster.
Oh my god, is your roommate getting banged back there?
No. No.
That sounded really, really sexual.
Xana, your mind is just there now.
Yeah.
No, it did. She made a sex moan. It's not my fault.
Oh, yes, honey.
Yeah, see?
Perfect timing.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Sex noise. Oh, yes, money.
Yeah, it is money.
Right here.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
350. What the hell was going on right there? That was really weird.
Bring it on.
What? Later, dude. Is he gonna kill himself? Okay.
Oh, God. Wow. Yo, what the fuck? I need to highlight that. Ah, what the fuck? This game is going to end up having, like, its own marathon worth of just, like, really silly highlights.
Lovely.
Now we can't lower the Helios defenses. Let me think.
Weren't they? Okay. Last time that I played this, I noticed something that will probably barely change my life at all as far as this game is concerned. But I noticed that the natural effect on I think it was the bullhead spear was an amount of melee key damage, right? So at full spin, it topped out at like 5.5. And that wasn't very good. So now we're focusing on the bird flight cross spear. Because you see here, my melee damage is topping out, or my melee key damage is topping out at 11.9. That's considerably higher. What's more is that the melee attack key consumption is higher than the normal stuff too. So now I'm aware. It's like, okay, hold on. .8. See, that means the Blossom Blade isn't good either. But the Dancing Blade is. Son of a fuck, dude! Okay, well I have that Takeminakata. Okay, so here's the thing. We're changing this to the grinding set. Oh man. I really should have known what I was doing before I did all of that. I'm genuinely upset at myself. Okay, I thought we were gonna start this with Spear, but apparently not. So, I think I have property transference. I do. I need to change that first, though. That feel when there's nothing here that I actually want on that slot. Shitty. Active skill key damage, let's go. I'm genuinely upset at myself at the moment. Like, god damn it. Why did I not consider this? My brain is not, like, fully functioning. This sucks. Alright, so we're gonna... I don't really want to waste the 200 on this. Anyways, let's get this fucking thing up a bit. I'm so upset. I shouldn't be nearly this upset, but I am. Is the other one 120? No, it's not. You know what? We can go ahead and fix that. Why not? I know it doesn't change things that much, but it's something. Okay, now I need to go transform it. I've explained this before on stream, but oops, that's not where I wanted to be. But let's explain it again. So, in order to get the grace that helps you grind shit, right? The thing that you need to do is you need to take... That was interesting. You need to take the weapon that you want to have that grace to a Sudama. A big Sudama. It's got to be one that can accept 2 items, so a big Sudama. And then you need to drop the thing that you want to have the desired grace and a helmet. Or headgear, whatever you want to call it. This Emerita drop always has headgear. Every single time. What's more is you saw me run past 2 enemies. Only 2. This, I believe, is always footgear. Yeah. But yeah, you only saw me run past 2 enemies. Totally unthreatening. Oh, hey, a big Sudama. Thankfully, it doesn't matter what headgear you drop, so long as you drop a headgear. Far as I know, you absolutely have to drop the headgear second. Anyways, this is the fastest way to put these together. This works on every enemy type so far as I know. So, oh god, that means this is wrong too. God damn it. I mean, it's such a small percent, but at the same time, I look at it and think, it's not optimal. I could do better. I should do better. So I have to go in there and swap that up. I don't know where I'm going. We're not staying here. Oh, this sucks. Okay, the boss of this floor is Shutendoji. I've started to actually finally keep notes on what bosses where. Not that it's like super important. I just prefer to know that. Did I? I don't want to talk about it. Fuck. See, I want to have the grinding set properly set up. It does, like, I don't want to just have the weapons for it. I want to have them prepared. Oh, also, that wasn't locked. What the hell? Okay, this is a really weak break, so we're going to get rid of that one. Imbue paralysis. Oh, hey, there we go. Man! Fuck! Okay, hold on. Oh god, this just got shitty and complicated and I hate everything. Okay, so I need something on there that isn't stupid. Usually the transferables aren't particularly good. It's like that break 8, piss off. It is also a break 8. There's a break 14. We're gonna use this. God damn it. What is my dancing blade? It does not have break on it right now. That's good. I like that. Oops. See, I really prefer to get weapons, equips of all kinds without this. Like, I don't want this slot at all. No inheritable. I think I just need active skill break for this. That looks correct. Which is usually at the very top in the Umbrasite list. You know, at some point I really should do like do some tracking to see how this is actually divvied out, because I do think that there are certain things more likely to show up in certain sets. I saw active skill and got happy, and then, right, it screwed me. Fuck. There we go. Okay, just so we know. I'm so upset. Yeah, sure, lady. Whatever you say. I'm so upset. So... that means a pulverizing hammer is wrong too. Fuck my ass! So is the swordsman's Kusa. Oh god, this is so bad. Oh, god damn it. That means all of my Odachis are wrong. That's gonna be true for the Tonfa. No! Everything is ruined! I've been making this mistake the whole time. I am genuinely an idiot. Like, this has been the better call the whole time. Oh. Why do I have this? What are you here for? Get out of here. That one I understand. Oh, shit, what? Oh, god damn it. I'm ruined. Okay, so we have a lot of fucking work to do. So, like, all of my Nioh time is going to be spent grinding shit in the worst kind of way. Oh, that's so much wasted effort. Like, I know I don't have to, like, because there's such, like, micro improvements, but, again, my brain looks at it and says, like, but that's not optimal. It could be better. It should be better. God damn it. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work out. I ended up with the wrong weapon still. Go me. I love not being able to see shit. Whoa. Yo, what's going on, Jess? I mean, it could be worse. I've had worse Fridays, for sure. How's your Friday going? Is it? Wait, is it Friday? Yeah, it is Friday. I'm clearly paying attention. Excuse me, sir. You're supposed to be paying attention. Please pay attention better than me. I disagree with that whole shit. Oh, wow. You know what I just realized? I don't have any HP. Got some sleep. Yeah. Sleep is good. For real and for sure. Yo, y'all got snow? I'm jealous. Or actually, okay. So, normally around here it gets cold enough that it could snow. And then it doesn't. And that's what makes me jealous. Because, like, if I'm gonna be suffering these sub-zero ass temperatures, I deserve snow. But, right now it's actually not that cold, so I take it back. Oh no! He landed on me. Y'all got the fuck out of there? Yes, sir. Fuck Texas. I always love having that, like, unique point of view where, like, I get to talk all the shit about Texas that I want. It's a good position to be in. Because if anyone wants to be like, hey, you watch your mouth, I'll be like, fuck off. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Oof. But yeah, here in the great state of Washington, which is usually a great state, not always, but usually, it gets cold, but it doesn't get snowy. Not to say that it never gets snowy, it does sometimes. But it doesn't get snowy nearly as often as I would like, considering, again, how cold it fucking gets. Excuse me, big boy, I've got something else to deal with. Ah, fuck you. Okay. I mean, the, like, coastal locations are apparently like this in general. Like, we get cold, we get rainy, we don't get snowy. It's unfortunate. Sometimes we get, like, Homni snow, which is a completely different experience. God, learning that you don't actually need to charge the, Night Rain attack is such good lore. You just gonna keep on running away, buddy? Well, that didn't work out in my favor at all. Black ice. I mean, I'd be willing to bet it exists out here, but we haven't had any issues. Like, areas where it gets wet and super cold tend to have, like, infrastructure to deal with that fact. So, like, is it possible? Definitely. Have we had a problem? Nah. I know that there is a lot of houses out here have basements, and that's not a thing in Texas at all. I say at all, I don't know. At the very least, it wouldn't be very common. Oops, I mistimed the shit out of that. mean, it's on the Gulf of Mexico, but otherwise, nah. It doesn't touch one of the oceans, which is typically what is considered coastal. Which I know is it's a bit of an odd distinction because, like, but it touches water though. Which is valid, and yet somehow that doesn't count. This guy was just letting me go apeshit on those night rains, dude. No reason to protect yourself, I guess. No, yeah, it really doesn't matter who I'm talking to. Like, I'm gonna tell them that Texas can go fuck itself. Like, it really doesn't matter what you care about. You care about democracy? Fuck Texas. You care about the environment? Fuck Texas. You care about, like, human rights? Fuck Texas. You care about, like, not abusing people for no reason? Fuck Texas. It doesn't matter, like, what you care about. Texas is not a good place for it. Too early. Like, the best thing about Texas that I can give it at all is the convention scene. And that has nothing to do with, like, what Texas has to offer and everything to do with, like, the good people that are there. Unfortunately, the good people aren't in control. Yeah, I have all of that. Also, if you don't like melting, if you would prefer to have your flesh remain on your bones, fuck Texas. But I guess if you love, like, abhorrent heat in the shade, then that's just the best place to be. Okay, so this is Shuten Doji. I don't need to worry about, like, most of my shit. Oops. Too early. Are you shitting me, game? Extremely annoying. Okay. I would like to request that the game actually do what I tell it to do when I tell it to do it. I don't agree. Okay, that definitely made sense. Okay. Damage. Yeah, man, we haven't been in Texas for a while. Like, I have not even been to the state in a while. The last time Viv went, I'm trying to remember if the last time Viv went home was because of a holiday or because her grandfather died. Anima bonus purification. Trouble is that doesn't help with humans. That's a better than nothing scenario. She's doing good. She's at work right now. Which is, I mean, typically always going to be true when I'm streaming. Unless the two of us are streaming together. But yeah, she's doing pretty good. She still enjoys her job, which is kind of an achievement. Because liking your job is a hell of a luxury. Not everybody gets to have that. I don't even know what weapons I'm looking for on most of these now. I need to like go back and look at which ones have the correct benefits. Fucking hell. Yes. But yeah, man, we were all over the place there for a while. Like we originally we moved from Texas to Arizona, which was considerably worse, believe it or not. But that's where her classes were, so that's where we had to go. Then we went from Zona to Chicago. And Chicago was fine. Like, a lot of people paint Chicago out to be this, like, crime-ridden, you're gonna get shot in the face hellhole. But, like, nah, it was just boring. Most of the food there was pretty shit. Except for there was this really, 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 really good burger joint in a mall food court at a place called, I think it was Fox Valley? Fox Valley Mall, I think is what it was called. I couldn't swear to it, but I think that's what it was called. But yeah, those burgers were baller. But I think I figured out why. That guy wasn't from around there, so he didn't receive the memo that food there is supposed to taste like nothing. As a result, his food tasted like something, and it was pretty fucking good. I never could figure out like where he was from his like by listening to his accent. And I never asked because I thought it might be perceived as rude. What was I about to do? I am completely spacing. What was I about to do? While I think about that, we could go through my soul cores. Actually, that one's better. Electrified enemy. That's useless. Oh, wow. Those two work together pretty nicely. I think I'll keep that one. Don't know if I'll ever use it, but I'll keep it. That's not useful at all. Anima bonus saturated enemy makes sense for this core because his attack saturates enemies. That's kind of the whole game. That Anima bonus Unscathed Amrita is actually really, really, really good. So, while in all likelihood this one would end up... Part of me is thinking, like, this could be the Purity one, and this could be the Feral one. But really, I'd prefer to use the same on both sides. If I was going to use it. Yeah, I'm not going to keep that one. I'll be honest, I haven't even, like, really noticed what the, See, increases anima in proportion to the base damage dealt to an enemy suffering from this status effect. What does that mean? So wait, is that... So, okay, so that's... That means it's an anima bonus based on... how much damage is done to them while they're paralyzed. I don't know how well that would actually work in practice. No, so Anima is your purple meter that allows you to, funny enough, do skills like the one shown at the bottom. But like every time I run into one of this game's mechanics, I always find myself thinking, you know, I really should question what I think I know about it. So we'll go ahead and lock this. I'm gonna make this guy a phantom variety, and we're gonna keep the other one for now. For now. Rarity inheritance. You know what I really should do before I go back in? I should figure out what weapons I'm actually looking for. Okay, so Dancing Blade and Kusanagi or Jizumaru. Either one of these is fine. I don't see that there's a real difference between the two. Having said that, I haven't maxed out one of these, so I don't know. Maybe it's stronger. How could I possibly know? Anyway, so let's go through types. I need one that says melee key consumption down as its, like, natural effect. I have so many of those, holy shit. Okay. This guy. Funny enough, I have a good one that I'm gonna keep right there. And this one can be the one that I'm actually going to grind with. Okay, same story here. What did I just see? Oh, that's what that was. Okay. Okay, what do we have in the axe department that has that effect? Armor Crusher. Unfortunately. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do... This is going to suck, but I do have the ability to do it. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to soul match this with something to give it the ethereal rarity. Then I'm going to have to transfer it to the correct... Oh, wait, except that this is an axe. Oh, no. No, no, no. I want it to be a hammer. Do we not have a hammer that's like this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm concerned. I mean, even that is also an axe. I see, like, there's a very definite difference between the way that hammers behave and the way that axes behave. So, you know what, with this being the case, I'm probably better off staying with what I had. Here, hold on. We'll, Okay, so... I'd rather have this one. I didn't realize that, like, it didn't occur to me that there would only be, that there wouldn't be a proper hammer with the effect that I want. Now I gotta make sure that none of the rest of these are deeply desirable, and it looks like none of them are. Okay, no, we're good. Alright, so same story here, except in this case I don't have to worry about the hammer axe comparison. All Kusa are the same in the eyes of the Lord. No, I'm just playing. Actually, that's good. I get to keep that. And this one can be converted into the grinding set. This is the biggest tragedy right here, is that I was wrong about these. Do we not have anything that does what I'm looking for? Oh god, this is bad. Okay, here we go. I was about to be very, very sad. That's actually pretty sick. It's not what I want, but it's pretty sick. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do with those two at first. Is I'm gonna set up Odachi and Tonfa together so that I can get it to drop the specific things that I need after the fact. This sucks. This sucks a lot. Man, everything that I thought was true turned out to be a lie. Wait, really? Hold on. Possible that the hatchet that I need exists and I just don't have it. If that's the case, that's unfortunate. I already have what I need on that, so that's good. We'll look at the forge list on hatchets and see what I can get. Okay, here we go. 7 scalp split staff. So, same story here is I'm going to have to convert this and then look for it. Alright, which fist is it that I've been overlooking this whole time? Okay, so... Unfortunately, this is a clawed fist. If there's not a variety of it that's just a fist, then I might actually have to stick with what I have. Yeah, see, the thing is that the hammer does more key damage while the axe does more damage, like raw HP damage. The fist and the clawed fist have the same distinction. Normal fists do more key damage, whereas clawed fists do more HP damage. Yeah, I think Yeah, I think that this is just as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so while this sucks, at least I have a starting point for most of it. Let's go into the blacksmith and see what I've got in way of hatchets. Nothing. Nothing at all. So, at least for the moment, unless I find something different, we are actually going to stick with what I already have, because this might be as good as it gets. Yeah, what's up, Eris? How was the rest of Roni's Thrym? Did he peeb? I think I would quite like it if he peeved. Oh no, yeah, for sure. The RNG on Easy New Game is a lot more rude than the RNG on Easy New Game Plus. Like, a lot more rude. I don't know why. But it be like that for some reason. Yeah, I'll pick that up on the way back. Okay, I don't know how that didn't hit the weak point, but sure. Boop. Yeah, like, also, a lot of that is learning how to mitigate the way that the game handles RNG. I did not do that properly at all. There was a point during his stream that I saw Isaac asked if it would be more optimal to switch to high kick at stage 2, and I really wanted to answer his question, but language barrier and the answer isn't particularly simple. But basically, like, the DPS is higher. The problem is that because high kick is slower than high side kick, it's not possible to high side kick, or it's not possible to high kick loop women, for one thing. Which is the first real problem, but the second problem is that, when enemies get away from you, it's a lot worse. And it will be easier for enemies to get away from you because those 2 extra frames definitely matter. I kind of figured that would happen. And she doesn't give a shit. Okay. But yeah, honestly, like, the new game Kick Me signs in particular, they're a lot more rough on you than the new... Like, the new game plus Kick Me sign is just repeat the God punches over and over and get lucky. But on the other ones, it's not like that. He did. What a rude dude. I shot you with your own gun. So, like, in an easy new game Kick Me sign or normal hard, it really doesn't matter which difficulty the new game Kick Me sign is on. You end up in situations where, like, in the other categories where you would have a plan, right? Where it's like, okay, I approach this group of enemies, I'm gonna do this thing, hopefully that will work out, and then I'll move on. Yeah, it mostly never goes that way. Like, a little bit of Easy New Game Plus is improvising. Almost all of Easy New Game Kick Me Sign is improvising. And believe it or not, as far as, like, survivability is easier on Easy, obviously. But on hard mode, it's easier to go fast. Because, like, on easy mode, when an enemy decides to do an attack that's really inconvenient for going fast, like, say, Ravel's dumb, shitty, awful guitar combo, that combo lasts, like, a fucking century on easy mode. And if it's not convenient for you to interrupt him at that particular moment, then he's just going to be doing that shit forever, and it's really, really annoying. You'll like find yourself getting hit by stuff because it's so much slower than you figured it would be. Ah, fucking hell. What? But yeah, people make assumptions about speedrunning God Hand at the lower difficulties, like, just because it's on easy mode, then getting a good run is easy. Polar opposite. Like, when people like used to make snide comments like, ugh, on easy mode you can get away with just about anything. Like, no. On easy mode, you have to get away with everything. Otherwise, it's slow. Bruh. I genuinely feel like those enemies only exist to be as annoying as they possibly can be. I don't know why my loop decided to fuck off. That was no good. Starting to understand why people think that finishing flare isn't any good. Like, it does help you do a considerably larger amount of damage when you do finishers. But what is this emerald? Oh wow, I'm an idiot. The downside is that when you do a finisher, you often give up control of combat, and if you don't have a way to get that back cleanly, then it's probably not a good idea. Also, there's some enemies like the Yasha that I just killed, right? she has a get-up attack that she doesn't do if you don't do a finisher. So if you just, like, keep wailing on her... So that won't hit and interrupt. Got it. Not sure I understand why it won't hit and interrupt, but it won't. What? Again, she just put away the sword and didn't do anything with it. Oh no, I'm slow. Darn. Oop. I don't have a note for what boss is on this one, so we'll just ready everything. Oh, it's William. What? What the hell? Sit down. I don't like fighting William except for one simple thing. Sometimes while you're fighting him, he says, "Wah!" What a dipshit reason, right? Wah! Alright. Do we get anything worth keeping? Man, I mostly got the stuff that I already have. Okay, so hold on. I have Izanagi, the grinding set. Or definite. Wow, active skill, key damage, and break? Son of a shit. That's sick, actually. That's super crazy good. Yeah, that's considerably better than the one I have. Unfortunately, though, I still don't have the shit that I need, so we still have to grind more sword. $39.96. We're gonna have to do some. See, I would accept action skill key consumption, except that this is for everything and this is only for action skills. So, nah, I'm pretty much over DFO in terms of playing it. Every time that they make any kinds of changes to it, they end up making it more just focused on the end game and not at all on like when I first started playing it all those years ago, right? The whole game had some challenge to it, which is good because as you level up, you have to decide like what attacks you want and which attacks you should actively be improving, right? So if the game has no challenge to it, then all that time that you spend trying to figure out what pieces you should and shouldn't improve, like, that ends up being kind of not worthwhile to think about at all. Because, like, the game isn't going to punish you for making bad decisions. And it should. It's like, how else are you going to know that your setups aren't good? So, like, the early game essentially teaches you nothing now. It just, like, falls over and lets you move forward. And makes the entire experience about the end game. And that sucks. Why was this here? I would much, much rather the early game still actually have some fight to it. Now, if they put practice mode back in and I heard about that, then I would probably go back and play it so I could speed run stuff. Yeah, it used to be a really good game. Now, eh. Ironically, the last time, like, the time that you and I played it together was actually before I got this computer. And I know that for a fact because I used to play DFO using a program called XPatter. That was how I controlled the game as well as I did. Now, I used that back on Windows 7, but on Windows 10, he actually had to rewrite XPatter to work differently so that Windows 10 would accept it. Because of that, I actually had to pay him for the updated version of the program, which I was fine doing. It was only a few dollars, and honestly, I'd been using his software for a while. But I only recently bought that. So I know that the last time that I played DFO was before I had this computer. The music is still super baller, though. Fucking love DFO's music. Okay. There's a lot of games from back then I stopped playing. Like, I mean, you haven't seen me touch Killing Floor 2 in a while, but... So, Killing Floor 2 has a complicated history with me at the moment because I personally thought the game was getting worse in general. But the company also, like, showed their ass and said some really horrible shit. So yeah, I don't fuck with them or what they make anymore. Which is unfortunate because, man, Killing Floor 2 did a... Yeah, I know. Killing Floor 2 did a really good job of making gunplay feel stylish and fun. But, you know, Bad Company made... Like, I mean, honestly, here's the thing. Even if I did not, you know, want to avoid them on moral grounds, I still wouldn't be interested in Killing Floor 3. Because, like, since the beginning of Killing Floor 2, every time that they've made any alterations to the game, it has consistently gotten shittier. So I don't feel like I'm missing out because I didn't think that they were on a good route anyway. Like, considering all the design choices that they made towards the end of Killing Floor 2, I don't think that anything that they would have put in Killing Floor 3 would have been particularly good. Sorry, Ninja Dog. What? What? Bro. Okay. I gotta say, I've not seen that one happen before, where I just, like, lunge with my sword out forward and hit nothing. Sometimes with the sword, you really just don't need to get fancy. Ooh. That was sexy. Did I? No, okay, there's genuinely not a Kadama until now. Okay. Sir? Uh-oh, have you noticed me? You have! How cute. Yeah, that's not how I should do that at all. Yeah, that's how we should do that. Interesting way to get things done. Wait. Where did we... We entered the room over here. Dude, Night Rain is so good. It's weird to me how, like, I will gravitate towards attacks that most people who play the game just all think is not a good attack. Like, I don't know of anyone that's like, oh yeah, Night Rain, that's the good shit right there. Like, nobody. I don't know anybody that thinks that. But it is. It's really good. Oops. I whiffed. Are like all the people that super hardcore believe in Archer's Impact, bruh. I cannot imagine choosing that over the kick cycle. Kick cycle is so fucking good. When I spoke of Night Rain, well, it's possible. I think I can come up with a theory why. It's possible that what happened was since I have playlists from other games going, it's very, very possible that what happened was recently you heard some Night Rain music in this playlist, and when I said Night Rain, you just like brained over to what you heard recently. Because there is some Night Rain, or I just did it, bro. We like, oh my god. There is some Risk of Rain in the playlist. Not Risk of Rain 2 yet, though. Funny enough. I mean, there was a while back in the day that I would like do that same thing with hold on. I would do the same thing with Killing Floor 2 and Kingdom Hearts 2, because, you know, those are basically the same game, right? Super similar. Don't know how anyone could tell them apart. Oh, it's because I think that emote is ugly, so I deactivated it on my side. See, on Chatty, you can just make emotes not show up. These days, I'm not really that bothered by it, though, so I don't know why I still have it deactivated. I think it's because last time I tried to look at how to change it back, it seemed more complicated than it was worth. I'll look into it someday. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, if memory serves, that emote is Total Biscuit, isn't it? That, British streamer slash YouTuber that died of cancer, if memory serves, unfortunately. I don't know, like, I mean, I think part of what happened was that when it started being an emote to begin with, people would not stop spamming it. I might also have the details wrong. It's been quite some time since I thought about any of that. So good. Night Rain is so fucking good, dude. Did that not even hit? Wow. That's some absolute bullshit. There are some, like, places in the game where the geometry is weird enough that it just, like, doesn't register hits the way it should. I didn't know that that was one of those locations. Oh, fuck. I forgot that I don't care about these anymore. Shit. For any other Nioh players, like, what the hell do you mean? You don't want Scampus? For why? Everyone seems to think that, like, Scampus is the best answer for everything. So, for those that don't know, anyone here not familiar with Nioh 2, so Scampus, the little, like, fat cat yokai, while it's following you around, it constantly regenerates anima, which I mentioned earlier is your purple gauge that lets you do yokai attacks. Which is a good thing. Objectively, that is a good thing. The other thing that it does is it, like, jumps at enemies and headbutts them. It doesn't really do much in the way of damage, but it does a lot of key damage, which allows you to control fights easier. The downside is that if you're running paralysis and it headbutts an enemy that's paralyzed, then they cease being paralyzed. And that can break a lot of paralysis setups. Yeah, I just didn't think about what I was doing. I deserve it. Man, I need to finish going through all the Beatmania music, but I kind of feel like when I do finish going through all of that, we're gonna end up on, like, music and rhythm stuff coming up in the playlist so much more often than we really should. But it's all it's so good music. It's so good. Ah. Good whiff. Ow. Oh, what the fuck was that? I genuinely didn't know you could do that. What are you doing, dude? Multiple times just running right past me. Ow. Ah, my everything. Like, a lot easier than I thought. Let's see. Is there anything in here worth keeping? Rarity inheritance. Lasai. Yeah, I don't want that. How many more points can I even get in the sword? 10? Like, I'm pretty close to the top at dual swords. God, Odachi and Hatchet, I'm super far away on. But yeah, try it now. It should work. Hey, there you go. So yeah, still don't have what I want. God, this is a really good drop. Son of a shit. For a key deleter like myself, So I'm still gonna put together the stuff that I need for Ame no Uzume, but I personally don't think I'm gonna like Ame no Uzume. I think that I'll get even more annoyed when enemies hit me when I feel like they should not have, and that will make me play considerably worse. Because I know what a pissy little bitch I'm capable of being. And if we attach my ability to do more damage to my ability to not get screwed by the game, I'll get really salty when I feel like the game is screwing me. Okay. I think I remember at one point I also had that cat bag emote blocked. I don't think that that's even an emote anymore. At least not globally. I can find out real quick, I bet. Control E. Okay, shit. I thought that I'd be able to search emotes. Hold on. Okay, it's FFZ global, I guess. This shit. People used to spam the hell out of that thing, bruh. It was impossible to avoid just, like, a barrage of that thing. And, like, my biggest issue with people spamming emotes, like, for me, an emote is not a good emote unless it actually expresses something. I don't know. Because it's a cat and people are, like, weird about cat obsessions. I genuinely, like, the amount of obsessed some people are with cats, I genuinely put in the, like, mental defect territory. Like, it is irrational how attached people are to cats. But, like, that emote doesn't even express anything, it's just an image. So, like, I don't get it. But, like, the LOL one at least looks like laughter. Or actually, it kind of looks like he's mocking me. And that's that kind of laugh that you put behind, "You're so pretty." No reason to give a shit about anything else. Just keep doing the Night Rain. This is from the NGNT4 game on the GameCube. You know, I don't remember when this would have released in the show's history. I know that it doesn't have like Shippuden stuff in it, but like there's, I think it was called Clash of Ninja on GameCube. This is the fourth version of that was not released in the US. Yo, I was pretty young when that show started, too. Oh my god, come on. Like, I don't remember exactly how old I was when it came out, but I can tell you that I know I was pretty young because I remember who I was hanging out with when we ran across it accidentally. I can tell you how we ran across it accidentally, too. We were looking for AMVs at the time. I swear to God, this fox is not even trying to threaten me. He's just trying to be a prick. But yeah, we were looking for anime music videos on fucking Kazaa, and we accidentally ended up with the third episode of Naruto. Thanks for 15 years. Bruh. I believe it, actually. It is fully believable. Could you? I don't know why we were just standing there. But yeah, one of these days you'll catch me streaming the GameCube game. It's a pretty good time. My main is Rook Lee. Boruto is already over. I'm not sure I can even get myself to watch that stuff, because, like, honestly, Naruto is enough. Well, this is some bullshit. Get down here, bro. Partly because I think the name Boruto is super lame. But I guess that's kind of a superficial reason not to watch a show, though, but at the same time, I've had my fill of, like, everything Naruto related. Quit jumping away, you coward. Receive my sword with your face! I swear, dude, they definitely do this shit on purpose. Okay. God, you're so fucking annoying. Why? No matter what I fucking do, dude. Okay. That whole time, my tear ducts were itching. That fact by itself made that fight so much more annoying than it should have been. But yeah, man, something can definitely be said of anime projects that, you know, shows that will actually end in a reasonable enough time. Like, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood managed to end before it got, you know, before it started to drag on. Like, at the end of it, it was still super interesting. By the end of Naruto, it was just like, come on, I really want this to be over. You gonna hop away? One Piece being as long as it is the only reason that I have not to bother with it at all. Oh, okay. I couldn't see what he was doing, so I didn't know what fucking direction he was going. Yep, fuck the rules. Don't worry, I'll just hop back whenever I damn well please. Yep, just hop back, don't worry about it. There aren't any rules. I mean, I'm not sure, like, just because there's 1,000 episodes doesn't really mean that there's 1,000 episodes worth of actual unique content in there. But I haven't seen it, I don't know. Maybe it appeals to somebody, and maybe it's quite good. It just doesn't appeal to me. And then again, I tried to be interested in Detective Conan as well, but Detective Conan is like, what, fucking like 1,600 episodes? Like, I have no idea. Hold on. Volumes 106. Okay, 1,148 episodes. List of films. There's a lot. There's a lot of, like, whole-ass movies. I don't have an exact number. Wait, hold on. 27. Okay. TV specials and OVAs. Magic File. What the hell? I know that there's, like, a Detective Conan Lupin the Third crossover. I also didn't care for Lupin the Third. 9 television specials, 12 original video animation series. Live action drama episodes, but you know what? That's quite enough. I don't want to know. There's too much. That's all we need to know is it's too much. Nothing useful there. Like I said, it's one of those things I would like to be able to enjoy, but it's too much. It's too fucking much. And I had almost all of it at one point, and Viv and I were trying to power through it, and it was too much. It's too much. Bro, God. Why did that give me almost nothing? Floor 25 was super weak. I guess the only other thing that's pretty recent development worth reporting is that there's somebody out there that's actually taking down some of my easy mode world records on God Hand, which is like genuinely uplifting. I'm glad that somebody is putting in the work, because like I'm getting old, man. I'm gonna age out, and somebody has got to be there. Somebody has got to be putting in the work. God damn you. What? Why are you alive? Just get out of here, alright? I guess don't follow that up with that. Can't see shit. He got up at about the same time that he got took down. SMH. Time is at 7:41. Dude, Viv has not even indicated that she's on her way home yet. This guy always likes to start off with buffing himself with something he, like, that doesn't really help him fight the player at all. Yeah. Nice. That pretty much never goes well. You're kidding! Tell you what, though, instead of having snow around here, going back to that subject, I would much rather just have, like, the weather be pleasant enough for me to go on bike rides again. I was like, I've got a really, really, really nice e-bike, and it's too goddamn cold to use it. Well done. Like, not only would it be too cold for it to be a comfortable ride, but there's the other problem that, like, those kinds of batteries don't do great with, like, really low temperatures. As far as I know, that battery can operate optimally up to, like, well, down to, like, 55 degrees. I honestly thought it was partially behind that wall. Well, like, yeah, it's definitely been outside of the optimal range for a bit. Well, that's not what I wanted. Can't see shit! Genuinely hate fighting this particular Itsunade. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder if it has anything to do with you can't see shit around here. Ugh. That means that it was a lower temperature up in the sky. Are you around like a mountainous range? Because if you're in a mountainous area, that kind of thing can happen where like a bunch of really, really, really cold air can collect over a peak. I might not be explaining that properly, but still. Oof, get shit on. I love it. We also have a mountain range that's in reasonable distance. Oh, hey, at least you don't live in LA right now, huh? I had to check on people I care about because of that mess. Like, Splicer and his lady are not in the thick of it. Last I checked, he was perfectly, like, they were perfectly fine. As he said that they're actually a decent distance away from that carnage, but at the same time... Like, I didn't want him to freak out for no reason, but I was like, no, dude, be paranoid. Make sure that you have an exit strategy in case some shit happens. Okay. Okay, I really just shouldn't try to do that at all over here. Boop. I want my eye to calm down. I hate this guy. Cool. I genuinely hate this guy a lot. Are you fucking serious? Ugh. I hate this fight so much. Nothing good about this fight at all. It's just so shit. Okay, sure. God, I hate this fucking fight, dude. Please just die. Please. It's so annoying. Like, different types of enemies have, like, different types of rules. Like, rule sets. There's a rule set for human enemies, and there's a rule set for yokai enemies. This cunt is neither one. He's part human, part yokai, and so he doesn't really have, like, a rule set that makes any sense at all. And because of that, I find him utterly infuriating. Plus, on top of that, they gave him the Kusarigama, which is, hello, game, please? Which is this weapon right here, which is, like, just agony to deal with from enemies. I hate it. I hate it. He's the Conchita of this game. Stupid, annoying twat. Wait, have I fucked up here? Yes. Yes, I have. Oh, what did I just do? God damn it. Ting. This music is very good. The game that it came from is very bad. God damn it. Mm. At some point, I'm gonna realize that I should just, oof. That break-in active skill key damage, so good. Too bad it's the wrong type of weapon. At some point I'm gonna realize that grinding this shit on stream is a bad plan. It's just bad. There's really not a way to make it fun. Neither for you, nor for me. Yeah, there wasn't there wasn't a lot of anything off of that floor either. What the hell? The RNG said no. Anyways, I think that that is a good place to call it for now. Viv should be home soon anyway, even though she hasn't said anything yet. Alright. Anyone live? Probably not. As is tradition. Oh, hey, cool. There's another streamer I can put on the block list for supporting Black Myth Wukong. Anyways, that's it for me. Y'all have a good one.
Less created by
My
chat.
team's pinned down in R&D. We're bloody surrounded.
I'm
Sorry,
inside of you.
Gladstone, but I just had an idea. Vault Hunters, get to R&D and rescue Gladstone's team. They can hack those defenses for us and open up the way to the eye. God, I'm smart.
You in the con in the ass and the fucking spurs.
Good.
Fucking stick it in.
Drone's hitting me, and I need.
Well, you have an anarchy.
Oh, you saved that man's life.
How do
God damn it.
how do you save a man's life by shoving a rocket explosion up his ass?
I don't know, but you did it.
This game.
He's sitting there
Oh
like
my-
going through all his shit.
Oh my god, it's consistent.
What's consistent?